What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tones Overthinks It, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all. Sorry if I've been a bit out of it lately. Things kind of got out of hand. But I'm pleased to report I'm feeling well enough now to get back on track.
You still sound like a dying goose inside a rusty old tractor engine.
Oh, shut up. Anyways, today we're going to be taking our first look at a whole new Frauditor.
Here I am, guys, in Linden, Washington. Going to be doing a First Amendment audit at the Linden, Washington post office. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I got a feeling in this town that there are a lot of pro-police here.
As opposed to what? A town that's anti-police? Only one I can think of that's out there is Stupidville, where all you frauditors come from.
So, we'll see how it goes. People doing their packages and stuff.
Yes, because that is totally newsworthy or otherwise any of your business.
Inside of the post office here. Beautiful mirrors. Typical Hallmark cards and so forth. Over here, they got lockers.
I know this is a running gag, but you're no doubt an unemployed loser, and they are hiring. Just saying.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
I'm sorry to say our lives are not as empty or boring as yours, so I doubt we're going to find anything you're about to show us exciting.
How can I help you?
I just want to get a stamp.
Just one stamp?
Yeah, what are my choices for different stamps?
As far as just getting a single, can you please not put that in my face?
Well,
I just don't want you film. You can film in the building.
Okay.
It's just personally me. I don't want to be filmed on your phone.
Okay.
So if you could please stop.
No.
You are such a dick.
Yes.
I don't
You,
think
like I said, you can film anywhere in the building.
Yeah.
But me as a person, no.
I'm not supposed to do it.
Well, just like you can't film anybody without their consent on the street.
Okay. So if I go out there and you're out there, I need your consent.
Sir, I know what you're trying to do. I'm
I'm
asking.
just trying to clarify because
So
there's no miscommunication.
I'm at work.
Yeah.
You can't just come in and film me at work if I'm asking you not to.
Okay.
Just like you can't record somebody's conversation without them knowing.
You know I have a camera on right now,
Yes, because I've seen you filming.
and I'm recording.
Yes, I'm asking you to please take it off of my face. If you can put it down on the stamps, that's fine.
Like down here.
That's fine.
But if up here,
But please not my face.
it's a no-no.
It's just kind of rude.
Again, this is really nothing new, but what purpose does any of this serve? Seriously, how does this help in any way, shape, or form?
And I'm doing a really bad thing by filming you.
Sir, look, I know what you're trying to do. You're doing the whole, I'm going to film you and you're going to get upset.
I'm not asking you to get upset. I just want a stamp.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Okay, somebody please call. Yeah,
Yeah, because I know, we both know what you're doing. You're trying to get
What
a
am I-
reaction out of me.
I'm just filming. The camera's just a
Right,
passive.
but what's the point?
Oh, I'm liking this postal worker already.
I just want to get a stamp.
Then film the stamps.
Well, this is all part of my transaction.
Is it? Do you do
Yes.
this everywhere you go?
I'm doing it today.
But why?
Just because it's interesting. The post office is
But it's the
interesting.
stamps that's interesting, not me.
I'm not harassing anybody.
I've asked you multiple times to not film my face.
Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently the creeper thought it would make things better to turn his camera on a mother and her child. Funny how he won't answer the question of why he's doing this. Makes you wonder if even he knows.
I told you, you can film in this building as much as you want. And now he's...
She calling 911? Is it an emergency for you?
Well, she probably stated it's not an emergency. You can call 911 and state it's not an emergency.
Thought it had to be an emergency.
You can call and say, this is not an emergency, but I would like to speak to somebody.
But doesn't it kind of tie up the lines?
Well, I mean, you're the one that's prompting it.
But you
So
don't
if
feel-
you really were concerned, you wouldn't put yourself in the position.
Boom. Roasted.
Do you feel like you're threatened by
No.
me? No. Okay.
I just feel like you're trying to get a rise out of me.
So why is she calling 911 though?
Because
They have a tough job. Those police officers.
I understand what you're doing, and I know you're
I just want-
patronizing me. It's not going to work. I've worked in this for a long time.
I didn't say you called 911. She's the one that
Right.
dialed the number.
But you know it's because of you, and you knew this was going to happen.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
I smell bullshit.
I just want to get a stamp, and I was wondering
Well,
which
as
kind.
long as you have the phone on my face, I'm not going to help you.
You can't give me service?
Not if you're filming my face.
She's totally calling the police on me.
Oh man, it's like you knew it was going to happen.
No, I didn't know. I can't control other people's actions.
Sir, I can't control your actions, but here we are in the same position.
You know, often the source of my frustration in watching these videos is the poor treatment of postal workers and government employees, especially female ones. But I gotta tell you, it's refreshing to see one not take any of a frauditor's crap.
Okay.
So if you're going to stay here, we can both stay here in the same spot.
Why can't I just get a stamp?
Because I've asked you multiple times, I don't want my face on the
But you
camera.
guys have cameras in here, don't you?
We do. Over there.
But are they on me
They're
too?
postal cameras, so I know they're there.
I know, but is that filming me, that camera?
Not, well, maybe.
So do I have a right to say no?
Yeah, you can leave.
But
You won't.
it's a post office and a public post office,
Yeah,
right?
we're going to be here for a while. I'm sorry, he won't,
She's not selling my
He's-
stamp
he's
because I have a
refusing to
camera.
not
This is
film
a
my
public.
face.
Do you know anything about the poster 7? It's right there.
I know. He's here.
'Cause it's our right to
he
film?
Wants, he wants to film this.
Oh, there's the police officer. Yeah, I just want to get a stamp.
Yeah, and I've asked
And
you
I
to
wanted
not-
that stamp right there.
Okay.
So, I don't know what the problem is.
I've asked you not to film my face. I said you can film as much as you want in here, but just not my face.
Well, I can film his face,
Yeah,
right?
'cause
Can I film your face, sir?
I would, yeah. I know they went to Sumas the other day and they did the same thing.
I've never been to Sumas
I'm not
before.
saying you. I'm saying
Who's we?
people who post these videos on. You know what I'm talking
Oh, this poor frauditor. He just doesn't realize that people are starting to perhaps catch on to this nonsense.
about, right?
So you're probably familiar with poster 7 if you watched a video
Yeah,
like this.
see, I know exactly where you're going.
Sir,
Let's
you
go.
need to leave. They want you to leave.
No, I'm not going to leave.
Yes!
I have a right to be here with like, my
Telling you to
camera.
leave.
Can I just share something with you really quick? Okay? Can I just share one thing for you guys? Just one thing?
First Amendment.
Can you read this for me, please? Can you read it?
Okay, I'm not going to play your game.
It's not a game. This was made by people who fought for our country.
It's an old shirt.
It's a good shirt. It's a beautiful shirt.
I'm pretty sure this shirt was made by Etsy or a sweatshop in Indonesia. Either way, nobody's impressed.
And it's a shirt that we should all live by. You can pull your camera out. You have a camera on you? How come you don't have your body cam? You guys were issued body cams.
Look, I support all the amendments.
Except this
The
one.
employee here does not want you in this building, and they have the right to tell you to leave.
Well, you need to look right behind you, do a 180. I'm no threat to her, and you need to do a 180 and look at poster 7.
I'm amazed this frauditor is even trying to use poster 7 since time and again it's been proven that all poster 7 does is give the post office the right to refuse you permission to film. But then I'm sure, like all the others, you stop reading before you get to the words, except were prohibited by authorized personnel. And the lovely lady behind the counter who's been absolutely owning your ass is authorized.
Poster 7 gives me right. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I have every right to be here. I have my purpose to buy a stamp.
Right?
It's not causing a
You want
scene.
the attention. You want all the little.
I don't want any attention. I'd prefer to come in here and
You need
just
to leave. There's other people that.
If you're trespassing me, I'll leave. But it's an illegal
Would
trespass.
you like them trespass?
I mean, I don't see another way to get him out. I told him he can film as much as he wants, just not me.
Okay, so she knows that it's okay to do it here.
He just has it right in my face.
You're already been filmed. Why don't you just sell me my stamp and I'll be on my way?
I mean, I could have just given you a stamp and you could have left.
What,
But
you're
that's
s-
not the reason you're here, and we both.
So
know
why don't you
that.
just sell me my stamp and then I'll
Now
be
it's
on
the
my way?
principle. You've been rude and disrespectful.
I haven't
to
been
me.
rude. I haven't said anything disrespectful
I've
to
asked you
you.
to leave multiple times. I've asked you to take the camera out of my face multiple times, and you've played
Do you have a
dumb,
supervisor?
patronized me, and yeah, I would. Yeah.
I'd like to speak to your supervisor before you make a mistake.
You are trespassing. You need to leave.
It's an illegal trespass. I don't abide by illegal orders. You need to turn around and look at poster
I'm not going
7.
to play your games.
If you're threatening me with arrest, I will leave.
Has anybody made a frauditor bingo card yet? Because this guy is regurgitating every classic line.
You are trespassing.
Okay,
If
I
you
need
don't
to
leave,
I need to be very
then
clear
I
about
can
this.
cite
And
you for trespass.
if you're threatening me with arrest, I will leave. The ball's in your court.
Okay. If you quit talking, you would hear what I'm telling you. You need to leave. You are trespassing.
Just let this guy go through her. Is your postmaster in?
No.
Who's your postmaster?
Satinder.
Satinder. You better give Satinder a call before you guys make a big mistake. If you're trusted
Is
asking me
that a
for...
threat?
Well, I'm saying legally you're going to have a problem.
I will not have a problem. I don't own the post office.
The post office
so
will.
I will get
Okay,
it.
specifically, I recant what I just said. Specifically, the post office will have a problem. There's a poster 7. All you have to do is go over there and read it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You can call the 1-800.
We're in a lobby area. I have...
Call the 1-800 number for the post office.
It's right there. It's right behind the
Understand,
hallmark.
I've worked here longer than you've been in this building.
So you know about poster 7?
Yes. Which
Okay.
is why I said you can film whatever you'd like.
Okay.
But I would rather you not film my face while you do it.
And that's your choice.
It is. And
But it's
that's-
not the law. It shouldn't get me thrown out of the post office for that.
Do you not have anything better to do?
Well, I mean, because I don't do exactly what you think I should be doing. You guys are filming me. I have every right to be here. I'm going to let this guy go if he wants to.
I mean,
Okay, she's not there, and she calls 911 and runs. You've already been on camera. You're not making a whole lot of sense. I'm sorry to say, logically, I'm not deleting my film.
I'm sorry. That's fine.
So I just want to buy my stamp, and then I'll be gone.
No, I've already told you you can go.
You need to come here, sir, please. I appreciate your time and your
I'm
service.
not gonna do what you tell me to do. That's not how that works.
Well, you're not going to abide by the law? Because right here, it's a federal rules and regulations, right here. You know how to read, I'm assuming, right? I have to be rude to you now because you're being rude to me,
Are you stupid? Yeah, you're stupid.
okay? And that's my right. So come and read poster 7 and you'll see federal law. There's a 2018 DHS memo, March of 2018, that gives me specific rights to film in lobbies and foyers. I have every right to be here.
Duly noted and ignored.
You're making a big mistake. If you threaten me with arrest out of here, I swear that I will contact my
We're
lawyer.
already past that.
Okay, what are we doing then?
Okay, so
Waiting.
just waiting. You want?
We're already past. What does that mean?
You had your opportunity to leave.
Okay, so then what
And
happens?
here you are, just thinking.
You have to give me a formal trespass in order for me to leave. So unless you formally trespass me, that means there's a sheet of paper that you write it on, and if you formally
Me telling you that you are trespassed, that's formally trespassing.
no, that's you're just asking me. If you threaten me with arrest, I will leave right now.
It's funny how many times you ask me if I know how to read, but do you understand anything that I'm telling you besides?
I understand poster 7 and what my rules are, and I understand what the shirt says.
Outside. The officer's asking you to step outside.
No.
It's time to leave.
I don't have to
He's
leave.
telling you that you're trespassed. You have one more.
Why am I being
or you're gonna be
trespassed?
arrested for trespassing.
I'm going to be arrested for trespassing if I don't leave.
The officers told you that you're trespassing.
Are you the-
employees here would like you to leave?
Are you the supervisor?
I'm not the supervisor. No.
Okay, so you're
We need
threatening.
to step out of the. You're causing a scene here that's ridiculous.
I'm not causing anything. I was just buying a stamp. I have my $10 bill right here. I wanted to buy a stamp. I need to.
And we're past that. She's not going to sell it to you. She made it very clear. She
Okay.
wants you trespass, so you need to leave.
Why am I being
You're
trespassed?
going to need to take that up with them, with the manager at the post office.
But why are you? Why am I? I need to know why I'm being trespassed. She already said because I have a camera.
All right, we're done with this. Come
And
on.
watch your video how many times we've already explained it to you.
God, I wish I hadn't already used that super hot fire clip. Oh hell, I'll allow it.
You need to read poster 7.
You need to grab your items.
So are you threatening me? I need your supervisor.
You need to grab your stuff and exit the building.
Do you have authority to be on federal? You need a written authority in order to.
You need to grab your stuff.
This is federal land. This is federal property. You need to be. Do you have a letter of authority to say that you have authority on this post office?
Looks like somebody's been watching Long Island audits. And I hate to break it to you, but that post office you're standing in was built in 1940, which places it under the jurisdiction of the local police department.
Are you going to arrest me? Because if you're going to arrest me, I'll leave.
We already told you that we were going to arrest you
Okay.
for trespassing. So grab your stuff. This is your last one.
You're going to arrest me for trespassing. What's your name and badge number?
This is your last opportunity to get
What's
out.
your name
Go.
and badge
Get
number?
Out of the building.
Go.
So you don't
Enough.
believe in the First Amendment?
Keep
You
going.
guys are in a lot of trouble.
Keep going. Yep.
Nobody cares. Nobody. And you need to shut up.
Thank you.
Absolutely a lot of trouble.
Keep going.
No,
please.
I'm off. I'm
You're
off.
not off the
I'm off
property.
the interior. No,
No, the property.
no,
The property.
no. I'm not. No, I'm not giving you ID. Forget it. It's not happening. We have a First Amendment in this country, guys, and they're taking it away from us. There's a poster 7 in there. You guys need to go and read it. This is something that a lot of soldiers...
Do you see how they're being like amazing at just
It's
not
because you
caring?
came in there.
Okay.
They should care.
You came in here and caused a scene for
I didn't cause a
absolutely
scene.
no reason.
I came in there to buy a stamp. It's all been
People come here
recorded.
and do their business
I want your
for just
supervisor.
leave.
I'm requesting your supervisor right now.
I'm requesting your ID.
You're not going to get it. It's my Fourth Amendment right.
Well, you might want to get a t-shirt made for that one. And while you're at it, learn the meaning of the word unreasonable.
Okay.
Unless you're arresting...
If you go back in there, you will be arrested for trespassing. That's
Okay, I need a written formal...
We're not giving you a written one. We don't do.
I want your
written trespass
supervisor.
forms.
I want your supervisor.
Okay, go to the police department.
What's your badge number?
96. Go to the
Okay,
police
and your
department.
name, sir?
Thompson. Go to
Thompson?
the police department.
Your
and
name?
Talk to the chief of police. He's
Your name? Oh, you have to point to your... You can't articulate? I thought you were so good with words inside.
Okay. Are you going to listen to any of us or not?
I'm trying to listen to your name, but you're not articulating anything worth
Go to the
listening
police
to.
department and talk to the supervisor.
Who's your supervisor?
Chief Taylor.
Chief Taylor?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't have any sergeant? You're not a sergeant. You guys are just...
We're officers.
Officers, yeah. Who's your sergeant? You don't have a sergeant?
We have a sergeant. He's not working right now. There is a chief on duty right now.
Yeah, but who's your sergeant?
We're not going to answer these questions. You've already been told to leave. If you do not get off these steps and off the property that they've asked you to leave, you will be arrested.
And that's the bottom line. Why? Because Stone Cold said so.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Thank you.
Be prepared for a lawsuit. What you just said is puts you in legal liability of violating my First Amendment right.
We do not care.
Perfect. Not you in particular. Well, it could be you particularly too. Could be your department and you. So here we go, guys.
Thank you.
I thought these guys would be cool. They come out. Is it okay to film here? Is that okay with you then?
That's fine. Yes. Thank you.
Public property.
Just don't block people's stairways. People come do their business here.
There.
Well, that was certainly mature. But what do you expect? He's on the walk of shame. You gotta expect the childish temper tantrum.
You don't have authority. You don't have authority, sir. You're a tyrant. How could you do your job with what you do? Read my shirt, you tyrant. You threatened me with arrest, you tyrant.
No Sherlock.
Frickin' tyrant. I'm catching my lawyer, Dale Carson. He's going to be speaking with you guys. Look at these tyrants, guys. I was civil. I was polite. All I did was say nice things to these frickin' tyrants. You're shameful. Wasn't even... You guys are shameful people. You don't respect the First Amendment constitutionally right of filming in public places.
I think he's reached the end of his script. He's starting to get repetitive. The video's almost over. I think we could endure watching his last little meltdown.
This is only the beginning, man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't approach me.
I'll do anything I want, so I won't do it because YouTube takes those words out. But you know what I mean.
For someone so devoted to the First Amendment and free speech, you seem to have no problem with self-censorship in order to adhere to YouTube's monetization policies.
Now that is irony.
Okay. Do not get in my face.
Or what's going to happen?
Okay.
You're going to arrest me
I'm leaving.
for filming? Good, then leave. Get
Don't
the heck
walk
out of
up
here.
behind me like that.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
You need to move, so
Go.
I'll hit you with my
Go.
car.
You're going to hit me with my car because
I
I'm
don't
standing
want you
here?
hitting-
You know what?
Just go.
No.
I need you to step away
No.
from my car.
And the answer is no.
You know what else is ironic? If these police officers really were tyrants, he'd have already been tased in the testicles. Twice.
Get out of here before you make a bigger
Do
mistake.
not come behind me.
Get out of here before you make... See, read the shirt, guys. It's because I got a camera. You ashamed of yourself? You're telling that many lies? You punk? Get out of here. We don't need you in America. I was 4 years in the military for these kind of clowns. Get, move, scat. Shame on you. Because of a camera. And I spent 4 years in the military for this. Read my shirt.
Leave them alone.
He should leave me alone. I was minding my own business. They illegally trespassed me from the post office. You're gonna find out what the situation is before you open your mouth. Like, get out of here.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, another idiot getting owned and then throwing a temper tantrum in order to compensate for the whole walk of shame he had to do. And while it was indeed superb to watch the postal worker and the police officer not tolerate any of his garbage, I'm just going to say it. This guy was underwhelming. He was really quite pathetic, to be honest. His channel's only a few months old, and he's obviously late in the game and has nothing new to offer, just quotes from the same old script we've heard time and again, and that's probably why no one was willing to tolerate it. Frauditors are just becoming too predictable with their bog-standard piss-poor attitude, their entitled sense of self-importance, ignorance of the law, and a complete lack of understanding of Poster 7, getting told off by the employees, getting told off by the police, acting like a child, has a tantrum, and just ends in another walk of shame. I can't imagine anyone trying to get in on this now when it's become stale, just another pathetic dead-end fad, and I said I'm keeping it! And again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you see here and you want to see me look at even more stupid people in the future, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Until next time.